And I am live. Okay, for anybody that pops in, I have Frida on my phone and we're trying to get her into Streamyard and we're having a little difficulty, so we're going to try popping in the link. Okay, I just popped the link in. Let's see if that'll work. Worst case scenario, I'll just hold my phone up to the camera and we can chat that way.
I could use a sound on that from the iPad, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't turn my when we go live and I get everything set up, I have to turn my phone down or my computer volume down so that, let me see if I turn this down, just use my phone volume. Hey, Holly. Trying to get
Hi.
So when you clicked on that link or grabbed that link there, Frida, that didn't work for you, right?
So when you clicked on that link or grabbed that link there, Frida, that didn't work for you, right? I'm doing it now.
Yeah. Okay.
What's happening? I'm doing it now. And it's just the same. John, I'm going to install Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. I'm going to install Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. See about the
Oh, well, see if I turn my phone down. I don't think you can hear me. I wonder if I can do it from my phone. I've never done anything from my phone before. So when you go to streamyard.com, what does that not do anything for you? Or if you're on Facebook and you click that link I sent you, it doesn't now shoot you into Streamyard?
Upcoming broadcast. Should I try to? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. At the destination.
Yeah, when you click that link or put that link in the browser, it should bring you to a spot where it says enter broadcast, and you click on that, and then it should pop you in.
the browser has blocked your Meet and camera. It's the browser. Okay, it's a browser. So I should try to see the apps. So I should try to see the apps.
So what am I seeing you on? Am I on your phone or am I on your tablet or?
That's iPad.
Okay, can you flip it around so I can see your phone or what you're doing?
Okay, can you flip it around so I can see your phone or what you're doing?
This is.
Yeah, come over a little bit, up a little. Okay, upcoming broadcast, cookie information. Okay, bring it up a little past. Okay, all right, all the way up. All right, did you click the agree thing, the little agree button, the blue button?
Oh, all right, did you click the agree thing, the little this button, the blue button? Okay. Open it. Good. And then I got this.
Okay.
Everything is in Norway. So
all right. I can't see it. Maybe back out a little. Yeah. Down. Okay, hold on. Right there. Display a quick. When you click on those 3 lines, does it give, what choices does it give you there?
Yeah. Product feature, sorry, my pronunciation. Features, widget, how it works, why Raspberry Pi, pre-signals, template, solution, pricing, partners, case studies. Start for free. Okay. Oh, I have to create an account.
Okay.
Let's take a few minutes.
Okay, take your time. Okay, Frida's making an account. We're seeing if we can get her to pop in through Streamyard. We were hoping to have Frida with us from Norway. She comes and pops in on some of our live streams. She's been to Murray's and she's been to my streams. And we're going to chat with her and see what her life's like. And she's been doing some things health-wise that she's been successful with. And I don't know what else we're going to do. She's gotten a parcel of silk. We might see some of that. And I'm going to color. So we're just going to play it by ear and see what this adventure will be like here and have a little visit with Frida. Wow. It looked like StreamYard was blocking her a little bit. Well, it's a coloring book. I was going to color that page. And then I've got some color pencils I was pulling out. So we'll see. It might take a minute. I came on early, but we're having a little bit of trouble here. She just has to create an account. So you know how that is. You have to put in all different kinds of information, and hopefully that'll let her pop in to the broadcast. Holly, if you're sending me messages, I can't really see them because...
What should I use for when I ask for what I will display on my screen? Third-party apps, data dashboard, menu boards, international ads and promotions, social feeds. Social feeds.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. What industry are you in?
What interest?
Any industry.
Oh, you're not? Holly, it keeps popping up from the that one feed we have. I don't know.
Design studio. Okay. We will be a little bit fancy. Oh, I got an education. Okay.
Okay, good. That's good. Good.
Okay, what is your job role?
Okay, if you click on that, then you should see something that
professional
might say enter broadcast.
Yeah. I can't get okay. How many screens are you planning to use? Okay.
Yes, Ray, we're using Streamyard.
Okay, and where how
Holly, can you see the link that I had posted, or did I block it? I wanted to block that out now that I don't need it. Hey, Teresa.
Oh. I got it. Let's do it again.
Practice, practice.
Yeah.
I think we're making good progress. Hopefully this will be the trick, and then we can get Frida to pop in and you can see her on your computer screen or your telephone, whatever you're working, whatever, what do you call it? Oh gosh, my brain just went blank. Whatever electronic device you're using, that's what I wanted to say. I should have had you do this with me yesterday. I didn't even think about that, Frida.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Yes, ma'am, Miss Holly. Thanks for your patience, ladies. Well, there's only 3 of us here, so that's a plus, I guess. We'll give it a few more minutes. I know Mary was hoping to pop in. She probably would be helpful too to help us figure out how to get you in here, but I just don't know enough about it really.
email is being used because it's a second time. Could I perhaps just log in?
I don't know, maybe.
Where is the login?
Yeah, sometimes you have to choose the camera.
Oh,
You know, which camera you're using, whether it's your phone or whether you have a webcam. If you have any other program open on your phone, you might have to close that. Something else that might be using your camera.
it's only asked me to add a destination.
Well, what we could do, Frida, is have you just look in your, like how you and I are chatting, and I can just hold you up to my camera.
Okay.
And we can chat like that.
We have to do it when we are not, you are not streaming really.
Yeah, it says I'm live.
This Streamyard thing. I think we have to do it when we are not time restricted.
Oh.
Do you not think so?
No, I don't think so.
If you can hook me on the
See, the only problem with doing it on the phone and holding it up to my camera is that we're going to have double double voices.
I have to. Yeah. I'm going to try once more.
Oh no, Holly. Oh geez. Did you get them back? Holly had 3 sheep escape.
Is she living on a farm?
She lives in Arizona. She's got quite a bit of property, and they've got, oh gosh, I don't know, probably 10 or 11 sheep.
Okay.
And
when I was living on a farm, we had more than 200.
Oh my goodness.
The house could take 225.
Oh,
and then
wow.
we had over 20 cows.
Wow.
Yeah. You didn't do very much more than that.
No, I guess. Oh, good. She got them back. Oh, brother. All right, ladies. I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but we're having trouble getting Frida to get into Streamyard. Whether they're blocking her or we don't really know. So it might be a little crazy here. I have her on my phone, and I thought we would just pick her brain a little bit. She came into a live stream of mine a week or two ago, and she was talking about her intermittent diet, intermittent fasting that she's been doing. Now, I want to say up front that we're not medical people. This is something she's doing, and she's been successful. But if you wanted to try anything like this, you certainly need to check with your doctor first. I just want to say that up front. So a lot of you that were there with us that day were very interested in her success and really, what she's been up to. And she's been able to come off some of her meds as well. So she's really making some wonderful progress. So if I hold the phone up like this, and it might, like I said, it might be a little fiddly at first because you're going to have some feedback as far as voices, because I need to have my Streamyard on so you can hear me, and I need to have my phone on so Frida can hear me. So let's just see. So this is our Frida on streams. You'll see her as Icy Crafts, right? And she's in Norway. And we had chatted a little bit, I guess, in one of Murray's streams. And I think through some happy mail, we've started a little friendship here. So I've asked Frida to come on and visit with us so we could get to know her a little bit better. and to find out what she's doing to be so successful with her health. So Frida, tell us a little bit about you, like your family, or what kind of art you like to do. What's life like for you?
Okay. I am Icelandic, but my father was Norwegian, so I'm half Norwegian, half Icelandic. So, and I have lived in Iceland most of my life.
Okay, cool.
So, and mostly on farms.
Okay.
I have 5 kids.
Oh.
4 are in Iceland and 1 is in England.
Oh, cool.
And I moved to Norway 2.5 years ago because after my husband died, I moved to Keflavik, where the airport is, and rented a flat on the old American base.
Mm-hmm.
And the rent did go, in 3 years, the rent did go up more than double.
Mm.
And then my pension wasn't enough.
Yeah.
So I got, here in Norway, I got a cheap apartment and up north where my father was from, in this small town. Or it's not really a town, it's a rural area with a lot of teeny farms. Because in the old times, people here, they lived more going on the sea fishing than farms. So
she said that Norway is a very expensive country to live in.
Yeah, most expensive country in the world.
So now, how did you get into art and crafting?
I have been crafting on the, you see, this is outside my living room
look,
window.
girls.
On the farm across, he has about 50 wild sheep. And that's, I get my meat from him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, this is the old school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. There are flats there now. So this is now. So I have been crafting since I was a child.
Okay.
When I was 4, I began to walk over to my grandmother with my quilting pins, and when I was 7, I began to embroider.
Okay, cool.
And my stepmother, she was what do you call it? She made clothes for people.
Oh, okay, like a seamstress. We would call that a seamstress.
That's the one. And my father had to stop working because of his bad back. And then they started sewing ladies' frocks, morning frocks for ladies, like it was in the 60s.
Okay.
You had a cotton frock.
Right. Okay.
And
okay.
And they began sewing that from home. And so I think I was 8 or 9 when I started sewing. Making clothes. So you see, I've been sewing all my life. My first job was really working in a factory which was sewing jeans and shirts and so on. I was in the shirt division. So
now, do you still sew today, or do you craft in a different area, or what do you like to do today?
I do all kinds of things.
Yeah. I
sew on the machine. I made from the silk. This little.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It's more like a vest, really, or very thin scarf, because and I crossed it from linen. And so with linen, it patchwork, you know.
Yeah.
Because it was from small things. And I have been doing, I think I showed, yeah. This is
Oh, girls, look at that.
yeah, did some slow stitching.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful, Frida.
Yeah.
Frida Teresa, little sister, little Spitfire. She is, I believe, down south, right? Teresa, Alabama, maybe down that way. And she said she's glad to be able to meet you this morning.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. You're slow stitching and you probably do some mixed media stuff, right? Oh,
Yeah,
look at that. That's
yeah.
darling. Girls, if you have any questions for Frida, just.
It's all hand stitched except, you know, what was on the leg before, you know, on the jean leg before.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, it's all hand stitched.
Okay, yeah. Teresa's in Alabama. That's, yeah, I thought so. Great. I got that right. Woohoo. So you were telling me too about your son sending you a bunch of silk. So
Oh yeah.
so she was it, I guess it would be like what we, if I'm understanding correctly, Teresa loved your bag. She said it's very pretty. We have, when we go and buy furniture, we can pick out fabrics to put on our furniture.
Yeah.
And they have these big catalogs that have samples in it. Is that the kind of, are they little, they're big pieces of fabric, like silk fabric that he was able to.
I want to get the thing I used this today on the market.
Oh, okay. And today she went to a market earlier and she was selling some of the silk. She has a granddaughter in England who is a fashion designer, so I think she scarfed up some of the silk too. But I asked that perhaps she could show us some of the silk. So there's a local market, and I think she said it was kind of earmarked for crafters and people interested in, you know, craft type of work. How was the market this morning? Did you have a lot of customers?
I sold for, didn't sell very much, but I sold for about like $75.
Oh, nice.
So it was not too bad.
No.
I was happy with it. It's like, you see, the paper.
Uh-huh, right. Okay, cool.
It's the wrong circle of it.
Oh, yeah, nice. Wow. Boy, they're nice. They're nice size pieces. She was telling me in centimeters, but I.
They're one of the smaller pieces. I was selling this for equivalent to $3.
Uh-huh. That sounds
and I
like.
thought it was very cheap.
Yeah.
And the biggest pieces I was selling for about $4. And here is one.
Oh, yeah.
And this is from a high-end designer.
High-end designer fabric. Cool.
And it's, a lot of it is embroidered.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
I said a lot of this might look nice for a journal cover, but what Frida was saying, because it's fabric and porous, you know, you probably would want to put some kind of fusible webbing on the back to attach it to a, you know, a cover, which makes sense.
Yeah, and then it's in the other box. I have to get the other box as well because they are smaller as well. And that's a bit thinner, and that's what I used in the scarf.
I would think you could sell those bags if you got some of those bags put together at the market. I would think some folks would love to have those. Right, girls? Anybody have any questions for Frida? I want to talk to her about her fasting too. I said before you know it, she'll be like a spring chick running all around. She's getting so healthy.
and got rid of all my arthritis. I have I'm not sure how to say it.
I'm not catching that.
No. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Because we use very different words for it in Icelandic. It's Icelandic words. Icelanders make new words for everything.
A lot of us do that.
Yeah. And here is these are smaller.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Half the size of, and it's lots of colors.
Wow. He sent you a lot.
20, 30 colors.
Wow.
And color combinations.
Hey, Gigi. Miss Gigi just popped in, Frida.
Yeah. And then they're small like that. And that I sell for $1.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. I like those colors, the green and the purple.
Yeah, it's not that
cool.
Small, but yeah.
Yeah, see, we can't get stuff like that here anymore. I guess everybody's either tossed it in the dumpster or so many of us want it. You can't get a hold of those books with those neat pieces of fabric.
My son, he bought nearly a ton of these books.
Now, what does he do for a living? Is he in the fabric business or clothing?
He was during the worst corona. But these fashion houses, it's difficult to get work there because you really have to pay to get in.
Oh.
And you don't get salary.
Mm-hmm.
So she is going to school in Denmark, the Royal Designer School there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and for the master, and she is lucky because she has an Icelandic passport as well. And Iceland was Danish colony, and we still have rights in Denmark.
Huh.
And don't have to pay extra school fees.
Oh.
Yeah,
cool.
so she gets not nearly free.
Yeah.
School.
Nice. Hi, Sherry. Sherry is also Mrs. Gigi is in Sweden, Frida, and Sherry says she appreciates your pretty work and thank you for sharing. Okay, let's see. I think my arm's wearing out here trying to hold you up to the camera. I want to know if you would share with us what you're doing health-wise, because when you were in our stream, you would mention your intermittent fasting. And you're feeling good, right? And you've lost some weight, and you've been able to come.
A lot of weight because I have lost. I do not have a weight here because I haven't bought it yet. I have lost about 30 centimeters from the middle.
Wow.
And that's about 12, 13 inches.
Yeah.
In 4 months.
Woo! So
I don't know in kilos how much I have lost, but
so now is this something that your doctor advised you to do, or you discovered it?
No, I discovered it on YouTube.
Really. On YouTube, okay.
I began to get rid of my arthritis.
Your arthritis?
Yeah.
Okay, so she did it to try to ease up or get rid of her arthritis. So I think some of us can relate to that. So what actually, do you have a website that you went to that you found?
No, I went to YouTube.
Uh-huh.
So I haven't been really on any website.
Okay, so what does your day look like diet-wise? Like what do you do? What's your routine?
I eat 2 meals a day, and nothing between.
2 meals a day, nothing in between.
No.
And then do you eat?
And I cut out all sugar.
Uh-huh.
And all carbs.
All carbs?
Yes. the corn, wheat, and all grains.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so you mostly eat protein?
No, I don't eat very much protein, but just a regular. But
So-
I rely a bit on eggs, so I have never less than 2 eggs a day.
Okay. So like if you were sitting down, like what time of day do you have your first meal?
Around from 12 o'clock to 2. It depends on if I forget myself.
Okay.
It depends what I do.
So then what would you have at that meal?
Then I have usually bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs. Okay. And then
Sometimes I have a vegetable soup with eggs in it. I have hard-boiled eggs and put them in the soup.
okay. And then what about like your liquid intake? Do you drink a lot of water?
Yeah, if I feel a bit of a hunger pain, it's not very much. Just now and then I feel a bit.
Uh-huh.
Then I have coffee with some butter in it.
Okay.
There's a small cube of butter in the coffee.
Oh, I never heard of that. That must be a European thing.
It's a fat in it, so it's really better than cream.
Yeah.
It tastes better than cream in coffee, so it's okay.
Good.
You get used to it very quickly.
Yeah.
And
So then your second meal, what would you have on a typical day? What would you have? Do you eat?
for instance, today I had lamb chops
Uh-huh.
and I had big salad, and then I had broccoli.
Okay. So you eat the better vegetables, like your greener vegetables and
Yeah.
yeah, Teresa, we were saying we would share what she's doing, but please be aware that we're not health people, and if you're going to try something like this, you must we would encourage you to check with your doctor, do your research on YouTube. But this has helped Frida. She's come off of, what did you say, asthma medicine?
Yeah, asthma medicine and arthritis medicine and Lyrica for the
Arthritis medicine.
yeah. I was taking Lyrica as well with it.
Uh-huh. Wonderful.
I'm off that as well. I take no medicine today, just vitamins.
Just vitamins. Wow, that's wonderful. I mean, you look great.
Yeah, I look much better than I did.
She said she bought a pair of jeans. It's the first time she's bought a pair of jeans in a long time.
30 years.
30 years. Can you imagine, girls? All right. Frida, this is great. I think we'll work out, see if we can get you hooked up regular and do this another time and we can craft together. Yeah. So hopefully you can join us in chat. I'm going to color a little bit here and chat with the gals that are here. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, that's right. It's okay. I rested while the dinner was cooking, so.
Good. So I'm going to let you go, and then I'm going to chat with the gals here in chat. We thank you for coming on. The girls are saying congratulations for doing a good job there with your health, and we enjoyed seeing your slow stitching. That's beautiful, Frida. Just beautiful.
Yeah, I do a lot in paper as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If we can get you on, maybe we can. Oh, hold on. Let me get you. Oh, look, girls. If I can get you on where we can see us crafting, maybe we can do a paper craft together. Oh, look.
And I have old books.
Very nice.
For the back.
Very nice.
And it's all kinds.
Very pretty. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get.
Yeah. Oh, it should be like that.
Oh, look. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, the bird. Nice. The girls love the cards and your eyelash trim.
This made from the paper from the silk.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I've used that before too. Cute. Oh, I like the little doily, and then you made the flower with a button. So cute. Wouldn't that look cute on the edge of a page? Very nice.
And then this is
Oh,
I
it-
have a. This is from the silk paper.
You've got your lace and your, oh, cute tag.
Yeah, and then I had a carton on the back so I could have it stiffer.
Very nice. Hi, Candy.
It's all kinds. Oh, this is watercolor paper, and then I did little drawing on it.
Oh, very cool. You drew that. I was thinking that was a stamp. Very cute.
No, it's
Very nice.
this is a seam from a shawl.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I used the seams and everything.
Very good.
Yeah. And this is old sari.
Oh, that's pretty. Now, what do you see? You could show us how to make that flower.
It's very easy.
Yeah.
And it's all cotton and there's, the lace under.
Mm-hmm. I know, right? She uses seam. Very clever. Very clever.
Here's another.
Oh, that's pretty too. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have you on the camera. There you go. Very nice. And she's using the top of the, ladies, when you have those catalogs, when you go and pick out fabric for your furniture, you know how it has the paper at the top. She's using that strip of paper too. She's not wasting anything. I'm too high. Oh, sorry, girls. Thanks, Teresa. Very cute.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
These small booklets I'm making now, I haven't sewed it together. So.
Oh, that's cute.
It's from wallpaper on the.
Uh-huh.
And then I have a atlas map inside.
Uh-huh.
And papers, Norway,
and then you stitched around there.
Painted papers, and like you all do.
Very great. That's great.
And this is how I use these. This is from an old fashion magazine, just I printed it in there.
Now, what's that trim you have around there? That almost looks like little.
It's not a trim. It's I did slow stitch.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah, I slow stitch on and everything.
Oh my gosh, girl, she slow stitches that.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
And here, this is from old things.
Wow. Put us to shame, right, girls? That slow stitching? Jeez.
I did a lot of quilting. I did patchwork and I did a lot of quilting and embroidery on the quilts.
Cool. Very nice.
But I don't do that now, and I don't really have good enough sewing machine because I just ordered my patchwork machine is up in Iceland, so I have a very good machine there.
Yeah. Are you going to try to get that? Are you staying in Norway, or are you going to go back to Iceland?
Yeah. Next time I go to Iceland, I think I take it with me in the luggage.
Wrap
something around it and put it in a suitcase.
Yeah.
I think that is not PC.
Hey, there's Mary. Mary, we were having difficulties getting Frida connected, so we're just getting ready to wind up. I'm going to try to get her on another time. So she was showing us some slow stitching and some of her paper art, and she does some really cool stuff. Frida, can you show Mary that the one bag that you showed us, the first? Do you still have that right there by you? Mary, you're going to love this. Wait do you see this? Look how cute that is. She just put the fabric together and she slow stitched.
Just all the best linen I buy in the Red Cross shop here. That's the only thrift shop.
Cute.
They don't have much, but you can buy something.
Can buy some stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But because this is so rural, and I'm so far up north.
Yeah.
I had everything I had to buy. I had to either buy from China or I have to pay the freight, and you know.
That's where it gets expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lace is really pretty on that one.
Oh yeah.
Very pretty. Okay, the girls are asking, do you have a YouTube channel?
I have a YouTube channel, but there's nothing in it.
Okay, she doesn't have anything in her YouTube channel yet. And is that under Icy Crafts, Frida?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's under Icy Crafts, girls.
And if we can perhaps live stream something and I can get hooked up to it.
Once she figures out how to get hooked online, I think she'll do more. She's got a stand for her phone now where she can point it down so we can see what she's working on. So she's working at it, trying to get her up and running here to be on the internet, which will be cool. All right, Frida, I'm going to let you go.
Yeah, okay.
And if you can join us in chat, that'd be great, because the girls might have some more questions. But I'll be in touch, and we'll see if we can maybe spend some time together and get you connected.
Yeah, that's really fine. Perhaps Mari, was it Mari? We could be three together, so she knows better.
Yeah, Mary's very good at the YouTube stuff for sure. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Frida. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye,
all. All right, girls, let's see. Well, I should have, in hindsight, done a trial run. I did come on early, and we tried to get her connected, but she was having, and of course, both of us are not very computer savvy, and she was getting blocked. And of course, and she's showing me what she's looking at, and it's in a different language, so I wasn't too much help to her there either. But I would like to have her back on sometime. There she is. She's there now. So if we can get her back on and we can do a crafting project together, that would be fun. So if you have any questions for Frida, there she is. And it was really nice to meet her and hear her voice, right? Cool. Well, I was just going to color a little bit, and or I could do, whatever. Let's see. I still have some time here where we can be on together if anybody can hang out. I need to take a drink of my water. Let's see. What have you all been up to? All right. I was looking for my flesh colored pencil. Who knows where that is? There's certain colors of pencils I go through quite quickly. And I have this color book. Dee, of course, saw Dee coloring in these. There's, I believe 3 in the series. Colourage Wild 1, 2, and 3. The gal's name is Manuela Colon, I think you would say it. And I did do a couple of these and had them in one of my shops. And then I did some mixed media, like around the little girl. Did some stamping. And, oh, you just got home from teaching? Oh, on Saturday? How did it go, Candy? Was this your first day back? Back in the saddle, as they say? No, I didn't draw this. This is a color book, Teresa. And so I thought I might work on her. She's got a little bird sitting in the back of her hair. So I was thinking I would do her blonde. And I'm struggling, though, because I like to do their faces first. And I can't find my flesh pencil, my light flesh pencil. So let me go with, I'm going to try the Deco Peach. This is going to make her really pink, I think. I think. And I do have more of these pencils. My son picked these up for me. And of course, there's a flesh tone in this set as well, but I've got those all mixed and mismoshed and not in the right place. I don't know. I've got empty tins. So I'm going to see how it goes. Actually, what I could try to do, I haven't done this in a while. Maybe I'll do this. I wonder if I use some of my Nia's. No, Tuesday was your first, but the Saturday kids I have been teaching virtual. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Devin, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Maybe I'll try a little bit of this. Let's see if I use my Neo 2 to do her skin. How big can that be, right? I must have a flesh color here somewhere. This looks kind of fleshy. And I need a water brush. So is my camera a good distance away so you can kind of see what I'm doing here? Gals, you have to let me know. And let me see if I can find a reasonably sized water brush. That one's very small. Might be a little too small. Okay, Mary. You got to take advantage of those cooler days when you want to mow the lawn, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. All right, let me try this. I'm going to grab a piece of paper towel and load up with my bristles here, my water brush. I can't remember if I've ever done this using the watercolor crayons in this book. It's a pretty nice weight paper. It should be okay. So I like to just put my brush in the bottom end of my crayon. Use it almost like it's a little block of paint. And then I test it out. I could also put some down here, but I'm just going to paint this on. And when I get it right out from the bottom of the crayon like that, of course it's a deeper color, so I'm going to keep that towards where her hairline is and then move this color out as I come out. And I'm just using not a whole lot of, actually I could put some water from the brush out on my work surface. This is like a, oh goodness, like a vinyl top, not vinyl, it's like an old kitchen counter type of surface. It cleans up pretty quickly, pretty easily. And then I was thinking I might give her, oh, it got really dark there. Might give her some turquoise eyes. And I'm just adding some color to this puddle of water I have over here on my desktop. Okay, what are Holly and Riri saying? Oh, just hello, Holly and Riri. Okay, I gotcha. I thought maybe they had discovered something cool and I didn't want to miss it. So while I was talking to Frida, my husband comes in and taps me on the shoulder and says, okay, I'm leaving. And I'm thinking, okay, hope he comes back. I don't know where he's going. Whoop. So now that I've done this, perhaps I should do the rest similarly and give it a go. So if I want to make her hair blonde, I think I'm going to base coat it. See, now the problem with my Neo 2s is I just have numbers. I don't have color. Now see, this one says flesh, but a lot of mine are older and they just have a number. They don't have a color. So I'm going to use this flesh color to base coat in her hair. See, and then I can come back in with my pencil and do my golden highlights and put some darker color in. So what I did with a couple other, I don't know if I have any other ones colored in this book. Let's have a look-see. Now, if you're not familiar with this coloring book, she gives you 2 sets. She gives you 2 of each image. So, of course, this is in progress. See, I ripped something out there. I'm not used to doing that little darkness around the eyes. I'm not too sure how I like that one. This one didn't go so well. It's very, can you see, it's very grainy. And I need to work on that some more. It may be beyond repair. And I have this little girl started. I mean, the images are just absolutely gorgeous, are they not? If it makes you feel better, I just left too. Okay, I missed something there. Oh, look at this little gal. I haven't colored in a while. I've been caught up with the crocheting projects. This one's got a big spider here. Look at the rose coming out. I can't imagine sitting down and being able to draw something this adorable. See, then here's the little headdress gal again. The pages are very nice and heavy. Look at her. Look. I just love their little faces, right? I did her, I think, as a redhead. I've got her done somewhere. And this is a dupe. Yeah, I also colored her. Look. Can you see the spider? Got a big spider. She's got little bugs all over. Look at their little faces. Look at this with the daisies. Oh, I didn't see her. I should have done her. Anywho. Well, you could also paint some clothes on or put a piece of paper. Depending on where you might want to use it, if you want to hang it, you could certainly cover that up. But I understand what you're saying. Reminds me of when my sisters and I were little in the summertime. It would be so hot and we'd all be running around out in the backyard, jumping in the hose. And then if you do, like I was saying, Devin, I don't know if you were here, I'm going to do these, at least her, with some like mixed media stuff behind her. The other ones that I've done like that, I took my pan pastels and just did the background, which kind of made it easier in that I could get a nice smooth surface. Oh, really? Oh, that was nice. Oh, nice. Okay, thanks, Mrs. Gigi. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy your family. And it turned out real cute. I just did some stamping on top of it, put some paper, like book pages, nothing too over the top. But rather than it just being blank, I had a color for a really long time. I'm really into this crochet project I'm doing, and I'm really not a crocheter. I much rather. Oh, that was a good idea, Devin. She copied it onto different types of paper. I'm really more of a knitter than I am doing crochet projects, but I just like the look of this boho type. They call it a vest. It's not really a poncho. I guess it is a vest. It's not really a shawl. It's kind of a combo. One person that purchased the pattern that I'm using, she referred to it as something Stevie Nicks would have worn. So you kind of get the idea of what it looks like. So, and then one of the girls at one of my co-ops, she introduced me to a yarn called Hobbii, Hobbii, and it tends to be a little higher priced than. I'm not a fan of Red Heart, I just have to say. So, I just scored a big lot of Hobbii yarn on McCary.com. Sometimes you can really luck into some really cool items at that site, McCary. So I was in there surfing around and, of course, saw the yarn. So I'm excited for that to arrive. And then my niece and my sister and I are going to, now this is an East Coast thing. I don't know how wide they advertise, but it's called Rhinebeck, which is the town, Sheep and Wool Festival. It's every October. And so we're going to go. It's our first time. We're going to stay over one night. My niece started out crocheting, and at a family gathering, she said, "Aunt Lori, teach me how to knit." Well, Kate's left-handed. So I said, "Well, sit in front of me and watch me knit, and you should be able to, pick it up and get it." She said, "Oh, I can, I'm pretty ambidextrous. I think I can do it right-handed." And she was doing okay. Her tension wasn't too bad, and so a couple of weeks passed, and then she texted me and said, "I figured out how to knit left-handed." She said, "Oh my gosh, what a difference." And now she's going like a house of fire. You can't believe how fast this kid knits and all the projects she's doing. Now she hardly ever crochets. And gosh, she's made 2 or 3 sweaters, I think, already. And now she's doing a knit along. She just got yarn from Denmark. You ought to see that yarn. Anyway, I'm a yarn gal from way back. I just love yarn. So that's what I do at night when I'm sitting and watching my baseball game. I don't know what kind of bird this is. Anybody have any idea? It's got a fairly long beak. You don't think that's a hummingbird, is it? Do you think that could be a hummingbird? I'll tell you what, that Dee Dee's onto something. This goes pretty quick doing it this way. Let's see if I have a... Yeah, this green, I only have a number 249. I like it. It's like an olivey. How do you like that word? Olivey green color. Olive green color. Oh, great. Icy. Oh, Frida, that's great. I was saying my husband's not too bad with computer stuff, but he doesn't really know anything about YouTube or Streamyard or any of that stuff. He's pretty good with some of the other, things like running scans and figuring out that kind of stuff. So I'm not really using too much of the Neo 2 crayon. And this one I want this back leaf. Okay, so she went into Streamyard app and gave it the okay to use it. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, Candy, you think it is a hummingbird? Yeah, I guess it is with that beak. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll put some of this green on the bird. Put some green up on his head. And it back in here. I'll get some pink out. Let's see. We've got, I think that's a little leaf there. A little leaf there. Kind of got her a little streaky. All right, while I have this green out, I'm just going to do the bottom of these little flowers. And I was thinking I would do pink flowers, but I don't know. I don't know now. This is a Neo 2 crayon. It's basically a watercolor. So you can really scribble this on a surface, say like a glass palette, and then add water and pick it up. You can color on your page and then go over it with water and it blends it out. Or I'm just using it like a paint cube and I'm just taking my water brush and picking up a little bit of the color from the bottom of the crayon. I really do love these crayons, but I don't really use them that much. I don't Well, it's like a lot of stuff I have, right? I forget I have it. It's when you know you have too much. Too much, too much. Looks like a little leaf there. Put some more on this side. Oh, I might have forgotten that guy. I don't know. All right. So then I'm just going to squeeze some water through this brush. Clean that out. What else do I want to do here? Oh, I wanted to pick out a pink. Let's pick out a pink. Let's see. This is number 81. Which doesn't help you at all. Not at all. I usually keep my spray bottle right here. And then I can just load up my water brushes, but I don't know where I put that. I'm a mess. I am an absolute mess. So I'm just loading my brush, and then when it runs out, I try to keep everything out in open. Yes, right. And my husband doesn't understand that. He's like, why don't you put some of that? And I'm like, if I put it away and I don't see it, I forget I have it. And then if I see somebody else using it or a commercial, I'm like, oh, I think I have that. And sometimes I'm not even that with it. And I'm digging for something else. And I find something and then say to myself, oh, you were going to buy that. Look, you already have it. That's just not right. Sick. Well, for years, my sisters and I have two sisters. My sisters and I, for years, have always said to each other, we should have a little business. We should do an art and craft business. Or we should, my mom was a pretty good cook in her day. We should have a little diner or something where we can all work together. And we have a very good relationship, and we enjoy each other's company. And of course, we never did any of it. So recently, my younger sister said, well, we should come up with a name. So we came up with a name, and I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to get an Etsy shop, open an Etsy shop, and put our combined things in the shop. And I think we're going to work at it, see if we can get something going. And then we would get together and do some things together. It will just be a blast for us. All right, I'm putting some pink on this here little bird. So as I know more, I'll let you know. We probably won't have any. Well, we can get the Etsy shop up and running pretty easily. But some of our other plans will probably have to wait till the new year, because I am hoping to get to Europe in November and visit my bonus son and my bonus daughter-in-law and my bonus grandbabies. And my biological son is going to travel with me, so that'll be fabulous. All right, I think I'm going to make, at least right now, her little lips pink. All right. I think I want something really dark for those other leaves, or maybe something really crazy like a purple. Let's do crazy like a purple. I colored my hair purple, girls. I love it. It could be a little brighter still for me. Almost no one has noticed. Not that I get out a lot. But I took my neighbor to a doctor appointment yesterday, and one of the young gals at the doctor's office said, "Oh, I like your hair. I like the purple." Well, I was just thrilled. Somebody finally noticed that this old broad's got purple hair. My husband thinks I'm crazy. But it's just one of those things I always wanted to do. Oh, thanks, Devin. Well, when I was younger, I had some crazy hair. When I was a young gal in my 20s. I had 2 very wide bleached blonde strips on both sides of my head. I loved it. I went to hairdressing school for a year. So that's when I came up with that notion. But I liked it. I wore it like that for a long time. It's just hair, right? It's just hair. Okay, I see a leaf that I missed. Some of these water brushes are a little harder to squeeze than some of the others. All right, now I'm not sure I can get this to move. I wanted to try to blend that out a little. I might have to do that with pencil. All right, so this is how she looks so far. It's just very faint color. Just a little hint of color for the most part. And I'm going to use my, yeah, that feels dry, but I'm going to hit it with my gun just a little bit here. I always like doing the eye first. All right, so I've got a darker turquoise. I wish I could find my really light turquoise. Is that, there it is. I think that's it. And I need to sharpen this. Thanks, Devin. It's just hair. I don't know. Chicken Popeye, if she was here, she could tell us. Hair everywhere. Just hair. Just hair. It's so funny. My one girlfriend, and she probably will watch this, so she'll hear me say this. There were a few years there where she would say about her one son, her younger son, "Oh, his hair. Why doesn't he just get a haircut? Just, oh. Well, he's a really good guy. He's a great dad, good husband." Oh, I just colored in the white of her eye purple because I'm busy yapping. Okay, somewhere I saw an eraser. Anyway, when I told her I was thinking about doing my hair purple, she said, "It's just hair." See, we all come around at some point. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. No, I guess that's right. Because there's her eye, there's the pupil, All right, we're going with it. And I'm going to take a little bit of the dark, because I got this white part here. My one eye is very watery today. Now, I really like goldenrod. To put in some, you shouldn't do that with your finger because you can smear stuff. All right, let me take my peach color and I'm going to come around right up where the hairline hits the skin. I'm going to deepen that a little bit, and then I'll probably come in with something even darker. And I'm just going to use light strokes, and I can't go as fast as Dee Dee does. I mean, if you don't color, you don't really know, but oh my goodness, she is amazing at how quickly she can make a coloring page really pop. So I'm just really light pressure, just trying to deepen some of her skin, add some interest. And I'm going to have to find my peach, my light peach, so I can blend all this out. And a little spot under her chinny chin chin. And then as I come back out from that hairline, you know, I know, right, Deb? She's so quick. And she talks the whole time. You know, that's the other thing, too. I mean, she never misses a beat. For anybody on the replay, because most of us in here know who Dee Dee Willingham is, but if you are watching on the replay and you don't, you need to check out Dee Dee Willingham on YouTube. She does a lot of different things. Her coloring is amazing. And she's got a little strand of hair here. I'm going to shadow a little bit behind there. I'm going to put some cheek color in there. Let's see, what would I like to use? I usually like to use that. I mostly use Prismacolor because that's what I have. And I have a little bit of those Black Widows. I have a few of these, what are they? They're all wood. They're supposed to be all wood. I don't even know how to pronounce this. No, KOH. See, they put black ink on a dark blue pencil, and I can't even see that. Noinor. It looks like NOHINOOR. They feel really neat in your hand. So I've got a few of those, but mostly it's Prismacolor that I use. And I like to use the, there's a salmon. I probably have it by my chair and by the TV. So there's an orange. This noise reminds me of my son when he was little. Our son when he was little, digging through his Legos, looking for that one little plastic square for a project. Yes, that's the brand. KOH hyphen I hyphen. Hey, Jilly. NOOR. Yeah, I haven't heard of those, which really doesn't mean anything. Oh, yeah, they have a lot of different pencils for sure. But they do have, my husband had picked up some, and I should probably pull out that dark green. Okay, what was I in here looking for? Oh, my peach, my salmon. See, I just have certain colors that I use all the time. Let's see. Let's use blush pink. How big can blush pink be? Let's use blush pink. I'll put a little pink in her cheek. Pink in her cheek. I think hubby's back. Sometimes I just really have a hard time getting it to blend the way that I want. My daughter's sister-in-law is she's an art major. She teaches art, and she studied over in Oxford, I think, to work in a gallery, you know, that kind of thing. And she was saying to me the one time that, you know, a lot of people, and of course I had no idea, use a white pencil to then come back in and blend. Just want to be careful with your white pencil. It doesn't have picked up any other color. Right, noir. But it's not that pencil. This pencil here isn't an NOIR. It's NOOR. Yeah, like Spectrum Noir. That's French. That's you know, this is a Czech product, and you can't see it because it's just so dark. I don't think I have another one of them in here. See, that's the other thing too. I stash my pencils in different places, and then Lori can't find them. Because she's all over the map. But I'm happy. I'm a happy person. So, as Keisha would say, there's that. Blend that flesh in. I don't think I'm going to take a lot of time today doing that. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? I have a yellow ochre, and I have a goldenrod, which I like. It's one of my faves. Pumpkin orange. I don't think I want that. I think I want more of a sienna. How about a chestnut? This chestnut looks pretty good. Might be good for the dark portions of her hair, like under where the bird is, and where the flower. Let's see if we can get this. And I'm just going to use little strokes. I'm not pressing down too terribly hard, and I'm just using where the artist has indicated shadowing. Sammy did, and I don't remember her channel name. I should know it. You probably know who I mean. The little gal from England. She did a whole series on hair. was marvelous. Yeah, the color hair. It's definitely worth your time to watch it if you're into coloring. And then I'm just putting the darker color underneath, like where the shadow is for the flowers. Now I was thinking I would do the background in maybe some pastels. But see, then you got to spray that and all that nonsense. You know, when you're working by yourself and you don't have any time constraints, or you're not holding people up, you know, it's one thing. So I'm thinking I'm not going to do that today. And I'm just trying to think what I have near my work station here that I can quickly pop out and do something. So you get the idea of what I'm doing here, right? And I don't know, I guess most of it's probably just if we color, we leave our pages in our books and don't do anything with them. But we could just turn this into a mixed media art piece, right? With our stamps and all kinds of little goodies that we have. So she's got bugs around her. And she's got a little bird sitting here in her hair. There's another leaf I missed. Now this needs a lot more work. On her skin, everywhere, really. See, now I like to come in. Now, usually blondes, they're oh, hey, Peggy. Oh, thanks, Peggy, for popping in. Okay, so Devitt says her last page, she cut out the girl and put her in a black card stick that she had galaxy nebulized. Oh, very quick. Very nice. Yeah, that probably really made her pop, right? Against a dark. Okay, so then I'm going to come back in here at some point and start adding right over top of that dark color. What did I use? Chestnut? And pull in some yellow. Usually a blonde, their eyebrows aren't real blonde, usually. And then I'm going to bring that gold. I think my pencil could be a little sharper. And then I'm going to take a cream color. Not a cream color. I'm going to take cream. On Monday, I'm taking a course in using AI intelligence to make illustrations. We'll meet 3 times. Oh, that sounds cool. You'll have to keep us posted on that. I have mentioned several times that I like Tamara Laporte, and I got something from her. She's got 2 weeks of free classes. I don't know if it's all her or other artists as well, but that starts, I think, the end of September. So I'm anxious to see what she... Okay, so I have the goldenrod that I've added, right? I did the chestnut, so I'm adding some goldenrod. And then I'm going to take cream and go over top of all those and just kind of blend that. Just light pressure. Just kind of blending those in a little bit. And then I can, it looks like I'm going a lot heavier than I am. I'm really not pressing down too hard. And then you can come back in with a sharp pencil and if you want to really pop out some of those lines. So you can see where her cheek is really kind of greeny. See, but like right in there, I probably will add some white. Try to let that pop. And then I can come back in like Dee Dee does too with the Posca. Kind of pop that up. And then I have my Sharpie marker. Let's do her pupil. And I need to put a little highlight in there too. It'll make her eye look better. What do I have? I have a hard time finding a nice white that works. Even my Posca whites don't work so great. Yeah, I haven't colored in a while either, Peg. That's what I was saying. I haven't colored in a while. I've been doing this. Okay, so let me put a little highlight there, and let's put a little dot down there. That makes her look more alive. Thank you, Peggy. All right, so I'm trying to think what I might like to do on the background. We've got the green leaves, which I really like. I need to work on those a little bit. I don't know if I want... maybe I'll try this light blue. And I have a bigger, I believe I have a bigger water brush. It's just a question of, do I have it where I can find it, is the question. And it has water in it, always good. Yeah, this will work. This is not in great shape, but I think it'll work. So what I'm going to do is take a drink of my water. And let's see. I'm just going to, if you're not moving and you're sitting here, I might just use you. So I'm just going to use the bottom of my plastic case. And I'm just going to scribble on some of this blue. Let's see if this one has a name. This one's called Light Cobalt Blue Hue. This probably is almost like a no color. Let's see. Yeah, that's not going to give me much of anything. But that might be okay. Just swiping over top. I should have done this probably before I did my fleurs. Now I'm thinking I need some Tim Holtz tissue paper. I need a little bit more water here, I think. And I actually think I know where I have some Tim Holtz tissue paper. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? I just want to kind of show you what I've done with some of these little gals. All right, now I'm going to use the heat gun, dry this a little bit. And then I'm wondering if I take and just scribble this a little bit in some different places. And then just hit that with my water brush. I think I need something a little deeper. So let's see. Let me dig in here. This one looks cool. This one looks pretty good. Let's see if this says. This one is blue turquoise. Let me just do a little test. If I do just a little bit around her like this, under these leaves, this could be all, you know, not turn out so good. Let's just say. And I'm going to go back to that smaller water brush. Kind of just drag that color out. Can you see what I'm doing? And just kind of move that out. So I don't really want a line, which I obviously am getting a line. Even if it's picking up some of the color off of the leaves, that's okay. It all works together. The colors blend in pretty well together there. And then I can always add a little more to my brush. Kind of blend it out a little. I kind of like that. So I'm going to come around the rest of her head. And these flowers in here. I'm just going real light, just scribbling around the tops of the flowers. And around her little face. Her chinny chin chin. Let's see. I've got something now. I thought I had something underneath there. It's not laying flat. I still have water in this brush. Okay. This is good. Now, if I was doing this by myself, sitting here, you know, singing songs, looking at a video, watching a ball game, I would go slower. I'm trying to pick up the pace a little because, I don't know. I know you gals sit around for Mary and some of the other gals that are on for 4 or 5 hours. And I do too. I mean, I could watch them forever. I just don't know that anybody would watch me forever. So I feel like, well, you can leave when you need to, right? Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit more so I don't have that definite line, but I like having her outlined a little bit. I don't know. Okay, honey, thanks, Hall. Okay, now just around the top of her head. Now I can always come back in and add some color, but I want to get some of my Timmy tissue. Now the artist has a couple little bugs here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to salvage those little buggy boos. I'm just going to intense these little swatchy areas that I created. And I have one up here. This one down here. All right, so let me get out clean my brush off a little bit here. Now I had my Timmy tissues down in here. Let's see. So I've got this one. And I think I'm going to use a script stamp. So I don't know about that one so much. And I've got this one. I have washi tape too. I'm trying to think, what else do I have? It's right here. Without me digging through the archives of my stuff. Got some fabric. I think I need some book pages too. There's some sorry. Might have to use some sorry. This might be a little Let's see, what else we have on here? Oh, I do like the yellow. Oh, there's some blue flowers. Oh, that might be nice. Let's grab that. I might like that there. I might like that there. I do like this. I do like all things Paris. Oh, you did? Yeah. We decided with Candy's help that that's a hummingbird. A little hummer taking a rest. And I'll put a little Paris thing there. Yes, I'm winding up my washi. Not my washi, my Timmy tissue paper, collage paper. Now the thing about the sari is that it's, of course I can mash that flat with, let's have a piece of this. Let's have a piece of this. See, like with this dev, see, you could, with that, something like that, you can cover up their little, some of their little nakedness. All right, so I think that's good for the sari. Look, this fell out, a little piece of lace. Let's see if we can incorporate that somewhere. And then I had some Now I got some things and I sold at the market, but then I had to keep some stuff for myself. You know how that is. Right, girls? So let's see. This is I think this is Dina Wakely. Yeah. Make my voice strong and my spirit alive. That's kind of cool. This is wider. This might be a little too wide. Sticking with the blues. Am I blue? Yes, it could be the collar of a dress. Deb was saying earlier she thought these pictures of these little gals are cute, but she wished they had some clothes on. Because some of them had their little chesty areas, you know, out. see if I can find something that I think would look cute to add. This is just ice resin ephemera images. Okay, I didn't really know what that was when I saw them. And apparently you're supposed to put them under resin, you know? Well, I'm not. But I thought you could still use them for ephemera. Ephemera. Kind of like this one that says possibility. Let's see. We have in this one. Looks like there might be some. Oh, this is tissue paper assortment. Looky there. I didn't even realize. I forgot. See, there I go. Forgetting. I was just forgetting. Boulangère pâtisserie. Boulangère pain froid. Quoi, toi? Quoi? That's something. Patisserie is a bakery. Is it not? Is it not? Let's see. Let's rip a little piece of this here off. Viennois. I've tried several times to learn how to speak French, and I just always give up. Always give up. All right, so I'm just going to put this stuff on, see how it looks, and then I have a stamp that's got script on it that I think would look really cool. Here and there and everywhere. Now I want to be careful where I put it because I still have a lot of coloring left to do, but I just want to kind of give you the idea. All right, so I'm going to get out my, I believe this is my golden matte medium in this little container. And of course I left my glue brushes out in the kitchen. So we're going to put a little bit of my drinking water in here because, oh look, I have beads and I have little gems in the bottom of that. Cleaning them off. Oh, Lord above. I just don't know. All right, so I'm going to tear the top of this off so it's not real straight. I could go over that, but let's just tear it. I'm going to tear the bottom. And then I'm going to line up that edge that way. And then I'm going to have to straighten that out. I'm going to put this down here. All right, let me grab a little soft brush. I do apologize for the sound effects. I don't know. I just don't know. I have no excuse. No excuse. This has gotten a bit clogged. I thought this was a regular, like little needle nose kind of dispenser, but look, I don't know what you would call that, and all the glue comes out of these little. It has little openings here. Look, see all the glue shoots out of this. Like, what is this? And it comes out, you know, like a big. So I'm going to have to look for a different. I did buy a couple new needle nose little glue thingies. I like those because you can put a thin bead of glue right where you want it. So my husband's off for a few days. We're hoping to maybe get a chance to take a ride to the shore. We haven't been to the shore this year. I want to be able to just go and sit on the boardwalk and watch the ocean and maybe sketch a little. So that might be fun. All right, I'm just gonna, that's a weirdo. That is weird, yeah. No, I don't think so, Dev. That would be a big, I don't know. Could be. There was no picture or directions. Schnook. I didn't know if I see Schnook. I guess possibly it could. Whoa, see how it comes out? Look. Blech. Of course, that's way too much for what I need. See, this is what I do, okay? You probably no one else does this, but I use the back of my hand because that's most convenient for me. All right, I'll put my little Paris splotch on there. And I'm going to come down here. I probably should be a little cautious and put a little bit of plastic under here. I don't want to get that on my underneath page. So really, whatever you have, or if you have a theme or something that you like, you can add to a color book page and turn her into a mixed media. And then you really could put her in a frame. You could hang her in a bedroom, a guest room, put her on an easel, right? And she would look darling. Really, if you are going to, bye, Julie. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it so much. Thanks. Okay, thanks, Dev. Have a great day. Enjoy your walk. All right, so then I'm going to move this up here and put some more media. Oh, look, I just put my finger in that. And let's see, oh, my little sorry, my piece of sorry. I'm so sorry, Uncle Albert. I think I'm going to cut this because I think I want a piece over on the side here. Let's put some more glue out on my hand. Okay, thanks, Frida. We'll chat. Now that you've got some other things figured out, it'll be cool. We'll get together and maybe art on a stream will be very fun. Thanks for trying to get on with me this morning or earlier today. I know it's evening for you, but I appreciate it, Frida. If you girls were not here, you missed Frida, you'll have to go back and watch. She's a really cool lady. Okay. Now this is a little fiddly here, getting this sorry down. Of course, I never seem to put the glue out far enough. Now the one piece that I want to put over here, and if you hang it off the page, that's fine because you can come back and trim it. Trim's pretty easy when it's all dry and stiff. I'm going to put my little piece of lace on there. How about that? I don't know if that's going to work. I might have to come back in with some fabric glue. And then I pulled out this word possibility. Let's see how this looks on this piece of sari. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, but you know what? I think I want to ink that or something. That looks like it needs a little inky dink. Little inky dink. Let's see if I can get into my drawer here. I put too much stuff in my drawer. And here's my stamp I want to use. Of course, you can stamp anything. Flowers, more birds, butterflies, you know, whatever you want. I think this might have a little more ink in it. But what am I looking for, Lori? What are you looking for? Oh, you're looking for my vintage photo. I love my vintage photo. All right. Still got glue on my hand. So I'm gonna put my word possibility on there. Let's see, let me lift it up so you can see. See, and I can I'll trim all that off. And I'm gonna add some more of the blue color here. Where to put my water jug? Up there. All right. Now, how about some washi? Put a little piece of washi over here. I want the edges to be well, I didn't tear that, did I? Let's do that. Boop, boop. Oh my gosh, I got things dropping like flies here. I have no idea. I'm not even moving. Stuff's dropping. All right, now I need a piece of scrap paper. Oh, which is always a struggle for me. Oh, this might do. Because I don't think I want a real... Don't you love ink boxes that you can do that to, that the lid folds back under? I just think that's absolutely genius. All right, let's see if I have any ink in this one. Yes. I'm going to go there. And I want to see it, but I don't want it to be severe, you know, real severe. So I'm stamping off a little bit first. And I'm going to come up here. Maybe a little there. So I think that's pretty much what I want to do with her, except come back in and finish up coloring. She needs a lot more work done on her face. And her hair, of course. I didn't do anything with the leaves. So I want to come back in and use a couple different colors. Let's see, I pulled out a couple of things here, pencil-wise. What did I... I'm not sure that will work anymore. Let's see what color this one is. This one is sandbar brown. You know, so I'm going to come and darken up some of these edges. I'm going to deepen underneath here. Let's see, I pulled out my... I love my Prismacolor pencils. I don't know if any of you really use Prisma, or if any of you color a lot. But I don't think they have too many great greens. The only dark green they have is this dark green, and to me it's really kind of blue. So then I feel like I always have to come back over top of that with something else to kind of... I wish they had a nice deep olive yellowy green. But that's just me. This color here is Celadon green. I'm not sure what that looks like. Let's see. Oh, that's not too bad. Artichoke would work. And then I want to come in with the little hummingbird, you know, give him some more detail, and see her hair needs a lot more work. And of course the flowers. So there's still a lot to do. So I will try to remember to post this on Instagram. It's been a little over 2 hours, and I think I'm ready to go get something to eat, and maybe a cup of coffee. I appreciate your being here with me. I hope you enjoyed our little visit with Frida. If you're watching the replay and you didn't see Frida, we had a little bit of a difficulty. I couldn't get her into Streamyard. She thinks she's figured out some things, so maybe we can plan another time when we can do an art project with her. But it was nice to meet her. And I guess I'll see you around. Let's see, Saturday, Beth's on later, and there might be some other folks that have popped on. I know there were some other folks popping on as we were trying to get up and running here today. So thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you so very much. Don't forget, take time to be creative, and I'll see you either on YouTube, in chat, or I'll see you on my next video. Thanks, ladies. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy your weekend. God bless. Bye-bye.